Welcome back. We are used to having pancakes or eggs Benedict for brunch, so today there's a different option.
Very different. Mindi Keane from Mama Nagi's is looking after our bellies today. Hi, Mindi.
Hello, how are you guys? Good. We're going to make...
do look different.
They do. Well, the corn and carrot corn fritters.
Okay.
A bit of a spice going in there to make them to my style, but you can make them without spice. As Simon knows, he loves this baby food.
Yeah. I like it nice and mild, Mindy. Easy to make?
Very easy and simple. Again, if you don't want this ingredients, you can swap it for anything else. If you don't like corn on the cob, you can use courgettes, grate some courgettes. So what I've done here, simple recipe, you've got your not courgettes, your carrots, your corn on the cob. There's some red pepper there and some proper red pepper, like chili pepper as well. And this is ginger, that's all that is. So that's all I'm going to use. You can use other things, but I'm just going to keep it quite simple. And then you are supposed to use shallots, but I couldn't find any. Apparently there is none in the market. So I've used just an onion there, but you can use shallots, chop them up nicely.
Would a galloping horse notice the difference?
No, probably not, no. And then obviously the main ingredients, well, not the main ingredients, but the binding ingredients is your chickpea flour, which is gram flour, okay? And that makes them gluten-free as well, okay?
Oh, very good.
That's all. There's no eggs in it, so it's eggless. So trying to keep it 100% vegan if you are vegan, okay?
Great.
So simply what we're going to do is, these are just 2 carrots grated. I'm going to throw that in, and you'll know that it doesn't need a lot of water because vegetables release water as well, especially onions and your courgettes. So I'm just going to throw all that into the pan, into this bowl here. Now, this is a real get-your-hands mucky job, OK? So...
get stuck in.
Exactly, that's how I like it.
Chickpeas out of a tin?
The corn on the cob, you mean?
Oh, corn on the cob even, yeah. Chickpeas on the brain from the flour.
Yeah, of course,
yes.
I mean, just keep it simple, easy. Why, make life complicated, but it doesn't need to be. Everybody's done the picking and the packing for you, so just go with it. So again, I put peppers in there. I put a proper red chili pepper because Simon's not eating this. I'm doing this for the crew.
Well disguised.
And then I've got, obviously, I love coriander, so that's going in. If you don't want coriander, you want to put parsley in, that's fine. And then ginger, OK? So all the recipes on your website. So the measurements, so basically, is all on there. But you can tailor it to whatever you need.
What I love about little dishes like this, and I love about Indian cuisine, is just you end up with loads of different plates. Little different, like dals and sauces and fritters like this. These are traditionally served as a side, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you just have these. And basically what I'm trying to do, because we've got spring coming, trying to do something a little bit different. You know, if you've got people coming out for barbecues, not people, but immediate family, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And there's somebody veggie there. These are nice to have instead of burgers as well, so they're great, you know what I mean?
OK, good substitute for that. And how many will you get out of the portions in that
this
recipe?
Big batch here, depending on the sizes, I did different sizes for you. I mean, you can tailor them to your size, OK? But you probably get about 9, 10 out of there, OK? 80 grams of...
chickpea flour.
I've confused you with the corn.
I know.
Sorry.
So there we go. And then you just bind that in together. You don't need any water. You release the water from the vegetables. And I had corn on the cob there, and there was a little bit of water in that, so I kept that in. And I just use that as well, you know. So you just try and use what you have, and you bind it together, and you would bind it together and leave it to sit for at least 5 minutes, so it just releases the flavours. And then into that... It
doesn't change at all in terms of you swapped out the carrots for courgettes, the same process.
No, exactly the same. And then again into that, I'm just using a little bit of salt. I'm going to put 8 teaspoons. Don't forget, these are half a teaspoon, so it looks like I'm putting loads in. I'm not. And then I'm going to put 1 massive big heap spoon of, well, it'll be 2 of these actually, of the garam masala. A garam masala is the one with all the different spices in it. So that is it. I mean, you can go crazy and put the other things in if you want to.
But that's your
and then I want it a little bit spicy, so I'm going to put half a... This is not for Simon, so... this is going in, OK? So you have this. So you have that mixture. You mix it all in together, bind it together. Can you see how we're just getting it all mixed in? And that you leave to sit for a couple of minutes, say 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just let it all bind together and sort of marinate a little bit. And then when you've got this on, which is this on, I'm going to put a little bit of oil into that. And then you just basically, if you want to be really fancy and want to make nice, same size...
Uniforms kind of size.
Uniform, use this thing.
OK.
But if you're not bothered, you basically just get it, you pat it into a size that you're happy with, squash it down like that, and then into the hot pan. And then again, you can mould it once it's in there. OK, so once you've got it in there, you just shape it off,
It's a great idea, great suggestion, Mindy, for a vegetarian
Big time.
for a barbecue.
Honestly,
Gorgeous, wouldn't it?
that with a bit of salad or like a bit of yogurt dips. I mean, you'd serve that with a nice yogurt raita, or if you have a bit, you know, mango chutney or something like that, or something just to Asian-fy it, you know.
And would they take much cooking? A couple of
No,
minutes? 3
minutes, that's it, and then you're done to go. And again, it's vegetables, so even if you didn't cook it fully, it's not gonna harm you. Vegetables don't harm you. Now, if there's meats in that, you say make sure it's 100% cooked and all that. But with vegetables, because it's you can actually eat that raw if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, it's like a salad, to be honest. You can put that into a salad.
You could call it a fritter tartare.
Exactly, there
good.
you go. Look at you.
Fritter tartare.
Yeah.
I've done myself
Oh,
there.
this is
I
broke.
backed a
Sorry.
horse called Fritter tartare once. A strange name. Fritter tartare.
Do you like tartars? Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Are you a steak tartare man now?
It's not something you'd be eating on a Tuesday evening.
No.
Sitting in your tracksuit watching the Champions League, but
No.
of occasion.
Oh, Wednesday maybe. Or Thursday, Europa League. So a couple of minutes each side.
Couple of minutes on
and that's
each
it, job
side,
done.
guys. Yeah, just so you're cooking it through. You're basically warming it through. You're cooking it through. This one just snapped. But make sure you use a ladle or something that you can flip it over with. This is actually not big enough. But if you've got one of them egg ones...
Shall we tuck in, Ado?
Tuck in and have a taste
then.
and see.
Yeah,
Now,
see
hopefully
what
it's not hot now, Simon. If you say it's hot
I'd love the way
you
you
could
say
mix them up. I
hopefully
could have
it's
the
not.
mild one
This is
and
like
you could
Russian
have the hot
roulette,
one.
is it?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
like... Just see how it goes.
Go on then, you go first. Let's find out who's got the hot one. Dun, dun, dun.
It's going to be me, I know it is.
That's very mild.
Isn't
He
it,
must have got
Aidan?
it. He must have got it.
No, he shouldn't be. It's so simple and easy.
Do you know what? For something so thin, there's a lot in it.
A lot of flavor. Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
that's
cone. It's quite
gorgeous.
bulky, isn't it? So it gives you, and it's filling as well. And again, for the kids, delete the chilies. You got a lovely little snack there for them as well if they're hungry.
There's a lovely flavour coming from that chickpea flour.
Yes, the chickpea flour has its own flavour as well, that's why I like to use that instead of normal flour.
And you know the way you said it's not hot?
No,
Yeah,
is it?
It just comes
You
at
were
the
lying.
end.
Yeah, you were lying.
It's a
As
chickpea
usual.
flour then. You can blame that, not me.
It just comes at the end. They are beautiful. As a side, as a breakfast.
Perfect.
And as you say, as a vegan option at a barbecue would be
Absolutely
winner.
super. And very simple to do.
Easy. You can make that. Like I made the ones that you're eating yesterday, the night before, left it. So it marinates. That's probably why it's probably a little bit spicy for you, because it's marinated.
So the spices have developed a bit.
Everything marinates, especially with this. You know, if you're putting spices in, it's great to marinate.
That's gorgeous,
Mindy,
Mindy.
that's really great. Full recipe details,
good.
as
Thanks,
always, are up on our
Welcome.
website. Or, of course, do check out more of Mindy's stockers and recipes on mamanagis.ie. Thank you, Mindy.
Thanks, Mindy. Right.